stand before the Black Prince.
We have you pinned, Sarkareth. End this madness before more of your soldiers die.
We would rather die than return to subjugation. The secrets within this Crucible are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve again!
Our lines are breaking, Sarkareth. We cannot hold them.
Permission to suggest an alternate tactic? During my time serving Neltharion, I assisted him in creating many powerful elements. One of these instruments, though it may not distinguish between what is this power? In the quest to perfect Neltharion's armor, we went through many iterations. This is one of our most successful attempts. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers.
Do it! But our troops are still out there! Their names will never be remembered.
Obviously, we're in the Mythics now. Please, for the sake of everybody, do your best not to get frustrated. These mechanics are different. It is way harder. There's a lot more damage. People are gonna make mistakes. Just be patient. We'll get through it. It's regular progress at that point.
I'm already frustrated.
Just,
you know what? I'm mad. I don't have enough haste.
Jimbo. So yeah, just relax. We're actually gonna try and prog some of these.
Can I have a request?
Some of these good bosses. What?
Can we please keep comms clear?
Yeah, why we're fighting and progging these bosses, please don't fuck around.
Hey, Rinka, is it I saw a video on this. Are you gonna do like what they call the Tetris strategy?
No.
No? Do you know that one though?
Crew mentioned it. I didn't exactly see it. Besides the method video where they went like this with the first three, and then went around the room.
Yeah, I saw them you stack them. Will I pull if I'm over here?
No.
No, all over here. So if we tank him where he's at, that you stack them here, kind of the same mentality of put the 3 here and then keep going forward, and then when you get to about there, you tank the boss about here.
You slide him over, yeah.
And then you start stacking them over there. Perpendicular.
So we're kind of gonna do that anyway, but I don't want to necessarily do that. I just want to go around the room.
Okay.
Start over here. I don't want you guys to go all the way the fuck back here. This is too far. This is unnecessary. It's way too far. Melee loses 15 seconds of uptime if they get a beam to come all the way back here. It is not worth it. Stay in this shit, in this, until you can't. And then we go around the room this way, the way I'm running right now.
Okay.
There's going to be a certain point once he gets under 40%, we get like 6 of them, 6 of the dread rifts to drop. It's going to be a lot. The goal for this fight now with the beams is to not cross over any of the shadow shit on the ground. Inevitably, towards the end of the fight, it's going to be a little tight. It may happen. Communicate if you have to go across it. We're going to have a rally basically on command if we, don't take that much more damage earlier to use. Do your best, ranged especially, people that can hit the boss while moving their beam. Try to kite it around the shit if you can. Try your best not to run it through the perfect stuff. That is the only difference in this fight. Yeah, pre-spreading for beams. Yep.
And when you're dropping your pool, don't back your pool directly up against another pool, because then the person that has to drop a laser, potentially you as well, has a real fucking hard time trying to guide this laser behind it, because then they have to potentially walk through stuff. Give them just a little bit. Don't kiss it exactly. Just a little bit of room.
Yeah, and if on that too, if you guys have to walk through the purple like an old dread rift, obviously you don't want your beam to go through it. But if you have to take like a step into it and a step out, like you're not going to take that much damage. Just don't try not to put the beam in there. But yeah, try to always leave room to get behind it. You could also step to the side of the dread rift with the beam. Like if you're on the side of it, you'll still hit it. You guys will see. But yeah, that is the only difference in this fight. Big dam every 20%.
So you don't want a Tetris. You want a cinnamon roll.
I want a cinnamon roll. Yeah, I guess.
Did I miss out on the? Did I miss out on the pots? Did the pots go away after the reset?
The pots did.
They all got taken out.
Okay.
Any
What do you need?
Let me
What do you need?
let me drop a safe.
I find it funny that
Do you need primary stat?
Oh no, it's the ultimate potions of ultimate elemental.
Oh, the potions, not the vials.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey Grogu, I'm surprised that you wanted to keep comms clear out of all the people here.
Hey, I like to fuck
buff
around when it's farmed.
Oh,
but...
shit.
We're gonna have a loose spread with range. The range you guys just need to run to where you're gonna drop your dread rifts. But melee we can kind of start over here and. Yeah, you need to be spread for the beams. That's all, and then you can kind of come back and then watch when beams are coming out. Pre-spread. I'm gonna do my best, obviously, to tell you that. But let's give it a pull and check it out. Remember, I'll just put a couple down just to give you like a general vicinity.
So we're gonna go counterclockwise after we drop the pools, right?
Correct. Skull to X to triangle to diamond. We're gonna go that way. They don't have to be in a line. They don't have to be perfect. They just need to be in this general vicinity.
Okay.
Get out from under the desk, Betsy.
All right,
we won't move boss at all then.
You guys stay. Yeah, you stay right there.
Okay.
Unless I ask you to move it like more into the corner because we're running out of room.
Corner meaning you want like over far to our right.
I put a condom over there.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yep. All right, let's and it could vice versa. It could be skull corner, whatever, or like towards skull corner. Just it'll probably be condom though. All right, let's go. Let's give it a poop.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First dread rifts are coming out.
Are we listing?
We already did. Yep. Knock back here. Lasers are coming out. Pre-spread. Spread.
High energy.
And then we're dodging a frontal.
Watch your step.
Dodge. New dread rifts are coming out.
No.
Lasers, pre-spread.
Watch your step.
Lasers are coming.
High energy. Watch your step.
Dodge the frontal.
Using my cooldown.
New rifts.
No.
Pre-spread for lasers
Sarge.
here.
Did I res green?
No.
High energy.
Res Jimbo.
Shit.
I'm going deep.
Watch your step.
What we just felt was the tick of the damage, by the way.
Target you. No. Watch your feet.
Try to fill up, like, towards diamonds on this.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
So these are a little
High
too
energy.
tight, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't get through. And
Yeah,
pull
because
my
we have
head.
to go through.
Watch your
Yep.
step.
Did exactly what I said not
So,
to.
White, are you watching me?
It's okay, I just want people
Yeah.
to see it.
White,
So-
can you see me? No. I'm right here, back by your puddle where you
No.
died. Okay. You're supposed to slowly take the beam, and then you're supposed to somehow, do a Windsor and try to get in here.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
You can't
problem
run it
is
over.
I
You can't run it over this big one out here.
I'm
like
aware.
You did.
I just tried to get it to come between those two without it catching me.
High
and
energy.
you can't make it turn where I wanted it to turn. That's what happened.
Watch your step.
Like you're supposed to bring it back a little bit further and then cut inward.
Yep.
You want to wipe it?
Oh yeah.
Not a bad pull though.
No,
Everyone saw it.
48% first pull.
Mhm.
I just, like I said,
They
these
felt it.
pulls are, we're not gonna one-shot these bosses. We're not gonna fucking, do any of that weird shit. It's gonna take a few pulls here and there, and more pulls later once we get to the later bosses. So just
Just can't wedge them in there. But even then, like not only do you potentially not give yourself or the person with the laser room, you run into a situation like what happened with the green wolves and somebody else over here that got green wolves killed, where two of them are just smack dab right next to each other, and two people are trying to get them both, but somebody that had the laser on Skull side brought the laser to X side and vice versa, so they made an X. And before the beams had a chance to cross, one laser, the laser that green was going for, the other laser, or the pool that green was going for, like the other laser ticked it, so green's laser was going straight through the fucking fire. So it's like placers have to be as cognizant and aware as laser draggers.
Take the Canadians.
also this fight really is not a DPS race. So obviously no one wants to lose uptime, but he only does damage when we phase him. At every percent. We just need to get there clean, and we're safe.
Also, when
One more
place
please.
when placing the rifts, try not to place one directly behind each other. Like if you look at where I am and where Rockbay is and where I am right now, I would not want to place a pool here because I'm gonna have to end up dragging my laser like through Rockbuzz pool, kind of stagger it, right? So that happened a lot. Pools being placed behind each other. Not good.
Yeah, like try to get these first ones over by Skull for sure. It'll give us just all that more room.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to pre-spread for lasers.
High energy. Watch your step.
Touch.
Fuck.
Watch your step.
Watch some knockback here after this damage.
Like, these are a perfect example of kind of what try not to do.
Yeah, that was my bad. I realized last second.
Pre-spread here.
High energy. Watch your step.
I'll go far. I'll go far.
Okay.
Shoot.
Target you.
Comes.
No. Watch your feet.
Watch your lasers on this one.
Energy.
It's kind of split.
I'm taking the farthest one.
That's
Watch your step.
Those ribs, yeah, get them back.
No.
I think the boss will pull him back a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Go.
Watch your step.
Careful.
We just...
Hey, Mr. Pre-spread.
Yeah.
High energy.
I think we should not have.
Watch your step.
We need to stick with the direction.
Yeah, I
that
don't know
we're
why
choosing.
there's random mass pools going over there. Like, walk your melee ass over to triangle and...
Like just now, 3 of us had lasers on triangle, and I like Rinka was forced to cross my stream. Yeah.
I dragged. I had a laser to get a pull over there, and I was already over there, and I got a pull, and so there's no way I was getting to triangle. But...
Yeah. In a situation like that too, like maybe let somebody know that there's one by the gate, just so somebody can be like, all right, I'm going that way, you know, or whatever.
And just notice Wipe's name on details.
And also just for positioning wise to help us with the beams, obviously, again, melee, it's like a little pre-spread here, but we kind of want our backs similar to the direction that we're dropping the pools. You know what I mean? So you kind of already have an idea of which way you're going. Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. No.
Free spread for your lasers here.
High energy.
Oh
Watch
god.
your step.
Watch the beam.
Bad beam.
Yeah, somebody got one back behind it, so I'm trying to get mine
Cut in.
round 2.
Who is that person?
That's me. I'm trying to not touch you.
Watch your step.
Hey, the walk works.
The walk does work.
No.
Free spread for lasers.
High energy.
I got the close one.
Ready to dodge the frontal as well.
Watch your step.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Remember melee, place it by green.
No.
Lasers here. Lasers, lasers.
Laser on you. High energy.
Use a cooldown. Frank.
Alright, drinking.
Watch your step.
Watch the beam.
No. Watch your step.
Damage and lasers, I think. Or are we skipping lasers? Lasers are coming at 10. Lasers here, little free spread.
High energy. Watch your step.
Breath.
Thank you. Sorry.
Target you. No. Watch your
God.
Oh, sorry, I got knocked.
Watch the lasers here, okay. Back the boss up. You guys get a sec. Okay, so there's 3 of us going for the same one.
Wipe, go to the corner. Jimbo.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to.
Watch your step.
Breath.
No.
Fuck.
Now this is where we would start to, use the center of the room a little bit.
Laser on your step. Run.
Watch out, tanks.
Going left.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Death, you gotta kite that the far way around.
Yeah, you gotta like hug it.
Watch your step.
Dodge the frontal here.
For it, but
No.
Oh, push back, careful.
We're only going to see we can win now. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a laser. What do I do with that?
Got him down
Yeah,
to
that-
35.
That
High
knockback
energy.
placing the rings is not fun.
Just remember, remember too,
Try to
if you
mitigate it by positioning.
Yeah, if you do get knocked back or something, and you cleave and you drop one over top of an old one, the person that gets those beams, you guys can kind of hit them at an angle, so you don't have to stand in the other one, and the beam also doesn't hit it.
One thing to note too, if you do have to cross a beam, like it's over one of the big puddles left by one of the rifts or whatever, it only ticks once. It's not gonna like constantly tick as it's moving through.
Yeah. Yeah, we just don't want a bunch to go off. If one goes off, it's
Yeah, don't get lazy with it. Kite it the long way around. Don't go, oh, it's just one tick, boom, because sometimes somebody's low or something, and then that's their life.
I tried to take it along.
Your uptime.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah, your uptime will suffer if you're melee. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
at that point, you have to go around.
yeah, it's just how it is.
What's your food, boss?
No, Havoc got mad at me for taking too long to walk around.
No, you were cutting off your buddy in the back. That's why I was saying it.
Oh. Yeah.
Like you were running yours to the wall and cutting him off.
That was partially on me, Kaz. I was muted because I was on the phone. I was just going to try and go around you. So that's on me.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out which direction you were going to. And anyways.
I think I walked mine further.
In a situation like that, just do what Havoc did for Val and I earlier, where like the three of us were in the back, and he just goes, "I'm going far." Like, don't wait to see what somebody else is doing. You just call it, and that's the one you're going for. And if there's a miscommunication, go, "Well, I called it."
Well, that wouldn't help because I didn't have my headset on either.
Well, either way, it's still on. It's still a good habit to communicate.
4, 3, 2, 1. Target you. No.
Also, a reminder: if you didn't drop a pool,
Free spread.
High energy.
you should be thinking that you're gonna get a beam.
Got a beam. I'm going middle.
Run. Watch your step.
Kimbo, go to the.
Yep.
Go far. Kimbo, go.
Yep. Oh shit! I fucked it up. My bad. My bad,
So you
Mega.
can get in position for the next spread.
No. Watch your step.
Damage here. Lasers are coming.
High energy. Watch your step.
Perfect. Breath.
Position for next spread.
No.
Watch to push back here. Watch your backs.
All right, Jimbo, you can't do that.
Don't go that far back.
Correct, because now someone's got to run in between those two
Laser.
pools that you see at your feet.
High energy.
I got laser. I got close.
I'm going deep. I got the furthest one on the right.
Watch your step.
Watch the breath here. Watch the breath.
Gonna shrink.
No, this
Back
is
the funnels up
wonderful.
here.
Shit, I didn't realize.
No.
Fuck, that was my fault.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
I'll move it back.
Lasers here.
a little bit.
Lasers.
I have the furthest one.
High
I'm
energy.
taking the near one.
Watch your step.
Alright, prepare for the next spread.
I just have to do some fucking shit.
No.
Lasers here.
Are we placing towards like the purple corner now?
Yeah, go like towards the fire, the other fire.
High energy.
Alright,
Watch
guys.
your step.
Flame through melee, watch out.
That's awesome.
Derezzing Val.
Fucking motherfuckers.
9.
Ah, sorry for overlapping.
There's a close one, like towards skull side.
Laser aim. Watch your step.
You do that when you cut me off.
No, Jimbo.
Oh, don't go this way.
No, Jimbo. If it touches anything on the ground, it will explode, and we take rage damage.
High energy.
You have
If
to
your
go
beam
the far way,
touches anything,
the long way.
Watch your step.
it hurts.
Like you can't just like walk to
So look at the room
behind
real
the
quick
laser.
too. We're not using the door. Take the, there's a couple pulls that we can get. You don't have to take them all the way to the door, but maybe here, and then that gives you room. For
Yeah, I see
2
what you
extra, 3 extra pulls.
And we have a lot of room over by.
That's okay, if we're not cleaving anything, to have a bunch there. We just need to utilize the room. Keep doing our little crescent there.
The bad thing is, I even watch videos, and I'm still being a little nub.
I mean, watching videos is great. The only reason you even watch a video is to get an idea of a fight, not to do it. You still have to physically do it, right?
Yeah.
Muscle memory helps.
So those last set of void zones that were on the ground, we need to try to keep them all relatively close together, because one was up near like the left side of the boss right now, and then the other 3 were way back here by purple, and so you're going to end up cutting somebody off no matter what you do, because somebody has to use that rift that's up there by the boss. So we got to try to keep them closer together.
You're doing a rainbow, right? Is that what you?
Kind of, but they need to be in a line. I mean, it's just gonna make it easier if we can get them in a line with enough room between each other as we stack them to walk through them. Not laser room, walk through room.
Would it make more sense to do the rainbow outside, do outside row from skull to diamond, and then do an inner row, circling, coming back, and going left to right, left to right? Because then you're not kiting. Because do the lasers come from the boss?
No.
So they kind of spawn near you, wherever you're standing at. Like whoever it targets, it spawns about 5 yards away.
That's why you can pre-position the laser, kind of like our body near a laser. Like Havoc and I have been doing a really, really fucking good job. Not to pat ourselves on the back, but like there's like a spot right here, like where I am. I'm pre-positioning here, and there's another one over here, and Havoc sees me there and goes, okay, I'll go over here. Just so if we both get a laser, I can take the one that's farthest left because I'm already there, and he can go to the one that's farthest in. It's a lot of it is pre-positioning and anticipation.
Gotcha.
100%.
Would it make sense to do that? Are you guys filling in left to right, or are you filling in
from skull to diamond?
Yeah, but the problem is that we're not putting them in all.
Yeah,
the first 3 you'll have 2 on skull and 1 at X.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is if you have it at skull, would it not be smart to put them like if skull is where we're starting, have one person here, and then one person on condom, wipe, one here, and then start filling the outer edge while you guys are moving that way, and then start coming back from diamond back to triangle towards the boss?
I think what's happening right now is that we're placing the pools, and some people are just not placing it well. Like,
Yes.
there's lots of overlap, and as Havoc said, like during the fight, if the lasers pass through anything on the ground, we're gonna take a big tick. Like it doesn't matter what direction we go if people are placing bad pulls. So, and also you get up to 6, I think, pulls as the fight goes on. So as the fight goes on, you need to be even more cognizant of what's going on around you. And as Saul was saying, you got to pre-position yourselves, you know, especially ranged. You can like don't all stack near one puddle, right? You see someone else at one puddle, go put yourself at another one.
Yeah, the pre-spread call is not only for, okay, yeah, Lon and I are standing on each other. If we both get a laser, or one of us gets a laser and the other one doesn't move, one of us is dead, or we're all dead. It's also for, okay, yeah, we're spreading. If I get a laser, where am I going? That's what you should be thinking as when pre-spread call is going out. You're spreading, going, okay, where am I going? And if you're going, I'm going to the laser that's on red, fucking walk there. Walk a little closer. If you're melee, kind of position your back a little bit. You know, kind of get at max melee range and go, okay, cool. I got the laser that I anticipated. Easy peasy. Boom, boom. It's just you can't tunnel. You have to listen to Rinka's calls. You have to get past the block of I have to maximize my uptime. Like there's going to be unfortunate times where you got to drop a pool farther out. I will keep saying it until we stop worrying about uptime.
Yeah, I feel like if you get a pool, just quit DPSing. Take a look. Go to where you need to go.
Yeah, it's not okay. I got two charges of hover. I'll wait till 1 second left. Hover out, drop it, hover back in. No, because somebody else is seeing that you're not going there and going, okay, that's a good spot. I'll go there, and then you end up on top of each other or something.
Burger, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay.
I did not.
Just try to anticipate. Like when the lasers are going out, every single time you are getting a laser. When the pools go out, every single time you are getting a pool. Anticipate. We got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Use up that corner. Use up that full corner.
You ready for your laser, sir?
High energy. Watch your step.
Jesus fuck.
Push back here.
No.
Lasers are coming out. Little breeze, bro.
Laser on you.
I got that one by accident.
Alright, now move towards triangle, because for some reason we just don't go the way that we
Watch the
say
beam
we're
here.
gonna go.
Watch the beam.
We can still, like, there is still room on skull side, X side, but don't get in a habit of going, there's more room, and creep it the wrong way.
I'm in the back over there.
No.
Lasers, lasers, lasers.
High energy.
That person's
Dodge
gonna
the
be
breath.
far.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge.
Nope.
Dodge laser.
That actually helped you out, Ty.
Okay, you can go up and around.
You're the best.
Push back here while you're placing. Push back, push back. Lasers.
Watch your step.
Lasers are delayed. Lasers in 3.
I hope one goes to stall.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got it. He's got to get that back one.
He's got it.
Beautiful.
High energy.
You're welcome.
MVP.
Dodge the beam.
Every single time I'm getting
Drag the
laser.
boss back. Rain or Gerder, whichever one has him.
Target you.
She's coming. Just slow.
Watch your feet.
Oh.
I got your res.
Was I?
I'm taking it over to the close one.
High energy.
Yeah. Slow down.
Breath on y'all.
There it is.
I'm gonna take this Terror Claws because you already have one. I died.
For rally.
There you go.
High energy.
You'll rack
Some
up.
breath here.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
These dredge drifts, we can put a couple towards the center. We still didn't use the fucking very back of the room. I'm not understanding why, but
Target you.
there's so much room back there. We don't want to do it now, though.
Laser on you. Run.
I got this middle left.
Okay, we can wipe.
Watch your feet. High energy.
Masterful vow.
Watch your step.
Alright, so if you have a laser, it can end up grabbing 2 portals, by the way, so be careful where you're bringing it through. I got cucked twice with that, where I had a laser, we're lining it up, and then somebody moves right before the last second, and it took both our portals, and then I'm just running around the outside with a laser, and no portal spawned.
Yeah, that's why, like
So just stay
how I've
still,
say,
please.
yeah, like kite it the long way. Also means like you can't just run. And this isn't at you, Death. This is for everybody. Like it isn't necessarily like, okay, this current path is clear, and I'm behind the pool. Yeehaw! Like sometimes later on the fight, when it's tricky like that, like you have to like sit here and I'm not even back with you guys, but like you got to kind of sidestep the laser to the pool sometimes, so you're not just aimlessly dragging, and you can't just kind of hang out behind the pool sometimes and wait for it. You know, you're gonna have to like, okay, I'm dragging it, and I'm curling it in. Boom, got it. Because sometimes if you just like sit back here, like Death's saying, it might, the angle that the laser started and then it's chasing you is weird, so it clips somebody else's portal, and then it just throws everything off, and we're taking raid damage.
Rink, I moved your green and purple back further, so maybe that indicates people to.
I don't. Those literally aren't markers to place things. I just.
Yeah, no.
Don't go all the way to the door. Just go back a little bit so you can still stand there.
I moved them back maybe 10 yards because people use those as references, So maybe it tricks their mind.
Like even this skull marker, like this is a general vicinity, right? Like we could put portals like back here. Again, back here a little bit.
Yeah, just try not to creep it back completely this way.
Yeah.
Like we had a couple towards the center, like where her tail is right now.
I also wanted to add.
We want that room for later.
Never mind, Mega. Never mind.
Just keep pulling, just so everybody can get comfortable. Figure out clean placements.
Yeah, I'll shut up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target you.
Knock back here.
No.
And then pre-spread. Everybody, we're a little tight.
High energy.
I got this close one.
Dodge the beam.
I go around behind you. It's gonna have to go over. Actually, it might just take a long time.
For rally?
No, it doesn't, Lon.
No, I know. I thought I was getting cut off.
Relax.
Pushback incoming. Watch your step. High energy. Watch your step.
No rack. Rack, go
Watch
close.
Watch the beam. Watch the beam.
I got wrecked.
I played Snake before, bitches.
Pushback incoming.
I'm not sure why the puddles are placed the way they are right now.
No.
High energy.
Dodge a breather.
Watch your
I'll
step.
take the big arm back one.
Pop and shrink. Oh, I popped it too soon. My bad.
Just back here. Watch your back. Watch your back.
Watch your step.
Hold them.
High energy. Watch your step.
Dodge.
Can we stop hanging out up at that top side, guys?
Pushback incoming. High energy.
I got one to the left.
Watch your step.
Dodge. Dodge.
Pushback incoming. Watch your step.
Some lasers here. Lasers are a little delayed. After this, a little pre-spread.
Laser on you. Run.
I got this middle one.
High energy. Watch your step.
Dodge the breath.
Mega, you gotta.
Watch your feet. Target you now.
You screwed
Grab
K-bots.
K-bots.
Watch your feet.
Alright, that one's a long way. Yeah, we're dead anyway. It's okay.
So look at the distribution of puddles right now. Look how much we have on the left and barely anything on the right. For some reason, after we drop these puddles in the right, which are still, these puddles in the middle, which are still not,
High
we could
energy.
use more space back here. We're freaking out, like on the right side. We can use that space. Rinka has the boss where it is, so we can use that space on the right. There's like 4 puddles on the right.
Pushback incoming.
No, you're good. I'm waiting around.
Also, don't drop puddles behind existing puddles. Again, that will cause ticking rate damage.
Yeah, I do agree. I think we're like moving around the ring too fast with the puddles.
So the only part of the beams that stays is the actual circle, right?
Right.
Where the
Yep.
portal is. So instead of us spreading all the way around, what's stopping us from first 3 get dropped here? We move the lasers back. Next 3 get dropped here. We move the lasers back. Next ones get dropped here, and then we just go around systematically like that. There's no way we'll ever cross another portal because they're always behind what we are already setting. So, what that would just be more easier and consistent for everybody to know where they're going if we just do it that way and just move the boss around the room.
Because if you're
Then
moving,
all you have to do is run in one direction.
It's the same concept. We should
Then
still
we
just
just
be
keep
only
the goal.
placing
like
puddles.
similarly rehashing the same idea.
Right.
And
This
then,
is the fucking
and
plan.
then the fight
Yes,
happens, and then we don't execute it because like people hang out up near Skull for 3/4 of our pull, and then the rest of the raid kind of rotates down.
But if there's room at Skull, why would we not utilize that room instead of spreading everything out, spreading all of the healers out, and people are dying? People are dying because they're outranging the healers. If we utilize this,
Yeah, but we're outranging the healers because we're dropping at Skull and then also at Triangle at the same time.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
why don't you drop in outside in? Because melee has to be on boss, so they're always going to have to run away from boss. So if you're on boss running away towards a puddle with a laser, everybody's running in the same direction instead of people running from left to right first with the puddles. So puddles should be outside, lasers go outside instead of puddle being right, puddle being left, and you have people going left and right trying to cross. If everybody's away, they're all running away together.
She is pooping on us.
I mean, yeah, but yes, that is true. But also, when we're at the point where we're placing circles over at diamonds, there's like still 1 or 2 people putting circles over at Skull and X.
Yes, everybody needs to rotate. Like, it doesn't matter if there is room at that point. Like, we can fill it out later in the fight. It's more harm that they're spread 150 yards across the room than we are like managing the space. We have more than enough room to manage the space. Like, we don't need to pack them all into Skull and make sure that we're all on top of Skull the entire time, and that we only ever go down to Triangle, and we use 1/4 of the room. We have the entire room. Like we're blowing past the percentage that we would need. Like we're not going to run out of room if we do it properly. Like, we just need to commit to gradually going the way that Rinka is saying, and not just going, well, there's room up here, I'm going to drop it up here, because then we end up with stuff like last pull where there's one up here and there's 3 people up here going, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to get this laser, and then guess what? 2 of us got the laser and it fucked me because, you know, we're all up here trying to get this one random laser or this one random puddle that's just dropped up here, and the other 3 are down near purple and triangle. Like, we need to commit to the plan. Anticipate. If you see people with puddles kind of gradually moving this way, go with them.
Let's get it. Keep practicing. We're okay. We're doing good. We've got this boss on in the 30% range. Just keep think of your friends when you're positioning your pools. That's all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Lon, you got to get off the boss.
Yeah. That's a lazy drop.
High energy. your step.
Breath one.
Don't put.
Watch your step.
You can walk through.
They're not necessarily too close together. It's just once these beams come out, everybody pay attention. Watch how you have to get around to clear in those circles. They should be farther back. The first one should have been farther back.
We're clear on the close one.
Touch the breath here. We're okay. We're good. Wipe.
Did you call for wipe?
Yeah. Yeah, just wipe it. You feel it.
Sorry, that was on me.
Yeah, can't worry about uptime, dude. I know it's right in the middle of your cooldowns, but have to get it out in the right area. Like it's a better drop if you're rotated to skull a little better because then they're at least all in the same spot.
No, I get it. Yeah, I went the wrong way, and then like you said, I got lazy.
It's a few flasks that are gonna fall off, like a lot, like half the raid. Check your flasks, your files.
Apart from like
everybody, please.
Apart from getting into like the right area marker-wise, like the general like vicinity for drops, are we trying to like make any sort of shape or just get in that area?
We just want to be as far back towards these markers to start as we can, because inevitably we are going to have to place them closer to the boss. Once the boss gets lower, we get more pools. We need more room towards the center of the room to, help with that. So eventually this boss is going to be basically by condom, and we're going to have to utilize where we're fighting him for the first like 60% of this fight to drop our pools.
Right. Okay, so question about that. With like, because like it makes total sense to be dropping as far back to the edge of the arena as possible, like for like real estate in the future of the fight. But would it make sense to have the boss a little close to the edge that we're trying to drop on, just so that way, like if there is a melee, I know we're supposed to pre-spread, but if there is a melee rift, it will end up having to be dragged farther, which like ends up dropping more lines, which like later in the fight creates more chances for them to be crossed.
So they are going to be closer towards the end of the fight because we're not going to have the room to go all the way back here. Like inevitably, we are going to be close to this boss when we're dropping pools. It's just going to happen.
I know that. But I mean, like from the start or whatever. Like, cause like if like say like the first or second set of rifts, say like we're like where we're standing now dropping, and then like the boss is being tanked like where it is or whatever, and like say like a melee gets it, like even with your pre-spread, like it could still like be a little bit for us. Like say like maybe say there's a melee like a little bit.
What are you trying to?
I'm saying like should we have? I'm saying like should we have the boss close to the edge? Like even though we're dropping at the very edge to save real estate, when the lasers come out, we're not dragging them as far because that's also like I know we're gonna end up closer, but like at the start it'll increase or
He's asking if we can take the boss closer to where we're dropping shit.
No, you're worried too much about your uptime. You have to do a long walk, dude. You have to do a long walk. Every single melee has to do a long walk. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Just like I have to do a long walk if I got a laser and the boss is late in the fight and it's up near the corner with condom and I gotta drop a thing back here. Like I got a 25-yard range. I can hit this shit. Like it sucks for me too. But it's the nature of the fight.
I think he's saying if the boss is 10 yards closer towards Skull, when the beams come down on melee, the beam doesn't have to travel as far to get to the pool.
Yeah,
we have more real estate towards the middle of the area.
Well, the laser shit on the ground goes away.
Yeah, see that's what I was asking about because I didn't realize it was going away, so it wasn't necessarily about uptime as much as
Lon.
Yeah. Okay, well I mean I didn't know, so I wasn't like, oh, does it go away, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch the video?
I did. did, yeah, just before we
let's go.
came here.
No.
Come on.
Let me show you my YouTube history.
There's a video.
This is a video.
I'll look at how many times you rewatched it.
5, 4,
Whoa.
3,
Also,
2.
I've been noticing that melee can stand really far away from the boss. Like,
Yeah, you guys are up her ass more often than not.
yeah, I can stand pretty far away and still hit her.
Pushback incoming.
Laser.
See, Jimbo, but we don't want it that far back because it's going to be really hard for somebody to kind of curl that in.
Alright, that's my fault.
I'm going in that.
Watch your step.
Alright. This is exactly why, Jimbo.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry about that.
Watch your step.
Hey, wife, can you get over by me to the left?
Sure,
By
bud.
X. Thank you.
Hang out. Want a hug?
Yeah, just in case. I don't get the back one. Our goal is its left
High
one.
energy.
Yeah, get that left one, wipe. No, the left one, wipe.
Watch your step.
Yeah, right there, wipe. Right there, perfect. Beautiful.
Place a couple of these dread ropes back behind Skull here, if we can. I mean, this is like we just didn't do anything that we talked about.
No.
A couple lasers have to go towards Skull. Lasers are coming out.
High energy.
I'm gonna take the one in the very corner.
Watch out, dragon this laser.
Breath is coming. Watch the breath here. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Our goal is green.
No.
If you didn't get a bomb, get ready to drop it off.
Boss just turned around and meleeed me. That's sick.
Who am I resing?
Did I fucking pawn his bitch ass?
Hold it.
I don't know. It was supposed to hit rain, and then it turned around and hit you, and then I taunted.
High energy. Watch your step.
Sorry, I couldn't see you.
Okay, bots all the way near diamond. Oh yeah.
No, that was on me. I cut him off. I couldn't see him.
Okay.
Alright, close to green again.
Yep.
No.
If you didn't drop a pool, get ready to drop a beam.
And lasers coming out.
I got one. I'm going to the far back.
I'm taking the very close one.
High energy.
And we're dodging a breath here.
Watch your step.
Watch out, Jimbo. Yep. Good. New dread rips here.
Rinka, can you place new markers?
Yeah, let's start using this right side.
Watch your feet.
Sorry, I didn't count the pushback.
Mega, our goal is to drop it in this one door, right? That's you.
Laser on you. Run. Watch your feet. High energy.
Oh, you gotta go. Far.
Watch your step.
Watch the breath here. Watch the breath.
Watch your step.
Little damage here. And then new dread rips. Place these new dread rips. Place a couple of them by star. Like 2 of them at least. Place them back a little.
And let's move boss a little bit closer to skull. Give them more room.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm dead.
Watch your feet.
I got you.
Oh. I'm sorry,
I got one of the far ones.
I'm over here trying to fish it.
Watch your step.
Watch the breath. Breath. And put the boss under 30%. Place some good dread riffs here. after this pushback. Or with the pushback.
Why is it going?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pools.
Laser on you. Run. Watch your feet.
I guess at some point the rage just stops following
High
you
energy.
and starts going back towards the boss. Because I was trying to patiently walk it, and it just said "fuck me" and curved off and went straight towards the boss.
%. We had him lower than that. What was our best? 29. That was that pool, wasn't it? 30.9.
Oh, 30.9. Man.
Because you can get a laser after getting a bomb.
Not only towards the end of the fight. Correct.
Just think you're getting it every time.
Start in this corner by skull, not on skull, by skull. Remember, these are not markers to place. They're
5,
general vicinity
4,
markers.
3, 2.
No.
Pushback incoming. High energy.
Did not taunt, sorry.
Laser shot.
I got R1.
Watch the beam, watch the beam. Beam, 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 beam.
Watch your feet.
No.
Pushback incoming. Watch your step.
New lasers are coming out.
High energy. Watch your step.
Watch the beam, watch the beam.
Trying to taunt.
No worries.
Don't know why it didn't do it.
No. Pushback incoming.
Lasers here.
High energy.
Is everyone good?
Watch your step.
Watch the beam, beam, beam.
Watch my laser. Watch my laser.
Shrinking.
No. Pushback incoming. Watch your step.
There's one by skull.
We need one laser per skull.
If I get it, I'll go toward.
energy.
I got it.
Watch your step.
Watch the beam. I also just confirmed you can get a pull and a beam right after, just so we're all aware. Push back here. Watch your backs while you're placing these.
Push back incoming.
That's way too close.
We need to fill up the back of the room.
Cut ourselves off.
Drag the boss towards the towards the gate.
Watch your step.
Watch the beam here. Resurrect.
Trying to pull her. Casting.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
That beam doesn't really work for those schools.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah. That pushback fucked me.
There we go.
And utilize that star moon side of the room here.
Laser on you. Run. Watch your feet. High energy. Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Watch the beam.
Train.
Target you. Push back in. Watch your feet.
Do yourself, Mega.
Watch your feet.
Stop putting portals like that, please.
About to be res Krogu.
The one by the Warlock portal is hard for someone to get.
Oh yeah, there's no point.
Watch your step. Push back incoming.
Ours is a solemn burden.
I didn't notice, but we get 6 or 7 of those, but we still only get 3 lasers.
I have to pee.
We get 6 lasers after 40%, or is it? We get 6 of whatever it is after 40%.
We get 6 of the drops, but we don't get all the lasers. Correct?
No, we get enough lasers to clear.
But if you die with the laser, it won't end
stays.
up. Yeah, the pulse stays.
So you can't clear it.
The journal doesn't say how many rifts we get every time. It just says several players.
Yeah.
So it's not a
So
determined number.
After I believe 40%, we start getting 6.
Yeah, 6 and more. Yep.
Just so everyone's tracking, our best pull, we had 7 pulls on the ground.
Somebody probably died.
That could have been a death too with a laser.
Oh, that's true,
There's a
yeah.
couple. Just hit Havoc with a burst buff, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Did I miss cookies?
There you go.
Thank you.
Clean pool, boys.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No. Getting a knockback now.
There's so much space at Skull we could have used better
High
for that.
energy.
We can still use
Oh,
it.
I got the
really
middle. I got the
well.
middle. I got the mid one.
Yeah, there's plenty of room to still
Yeah,
put
we don't-
behind Skull and walk around and drop it, or walk through the other pools.
Watch your step.
Those kiting beam, thread the needle.
Just watch where you're walking here. Lasers are going to be coming out.
High energy.
You take that one, Mega. I'll go middle.
Run. Watch your step.
Dodge the beam.
Don't pull me.
We can't die to a breath, boys.
I stood in the trail of a beam and I didn't see it.
No.
This portal's gonna fuck us.
Yeah, we're not anticipating where we should
I'm
be
almost
putting.
stacking. Just wipe it. Why are we doing this? This is what we've been
We're
talking
not.
about for an hour.
We're not anticipating where we're putting the puddles. Like it's very clear to see people turn around and go, where should I put it? And then go, oh, somebody's already there. Oh, I need to go to the left. Oh, I need to go to the right. Like there's a lot of uncertainty when by the time people have the debuff instead of confidence going, I know where I should be going with this because I anticipated it. We need to anticipate better.
I also think they're not wanting to run over people. Like,
welcome. The other
That's
people
fine.
need to get out of the
Yeah.
way.
what I'm saying,
Yeah.
they're scared to run over people who don't also have the circle.
That-
Fuck them.
Yeah. Doesn't
Right.
hurt them or
Fuck them.
anything.
If they're not gonna move, fuck them. Place it where you think it should go.
Yes.
I think this is the benefit of having a set position, either like line one way or other, because then like it takes out the guesswork, and then like if it's like you can just run the lasers in from one side. Because like if if you have the portals lined up on one side and we're all on the other side, if we're all on the same side, like against the portals, like we know we can anticipate what side the lasers are going to spawn on. You just run them to the other side of the line. It'll hit, and then we can just like shift over. Like it takes out the guesswork of where do we want to put it, and instead of people being like, oh, do I
There
go
is
left?
no
do I go right?
guesswork. There's no
I know,
guesswork.
There is
I know, but
guesswork.
people
There's
are
6
obviously
people with
guessing.
the portal
Because
guessing
then
where everybody else is going.
But yeah, people are obviously guessing, even though there shouldn't be guesswork. Like if we have like an idea, like if we have them, like making a shape and like say if it's lined up and then we're all standing on the left, then when the laser spawn, they'll be on the left with us.
Well, that's
So
why
we
you don't all stand on the left. It's a loose spread.
But well, that's what I was saying. If we're like loose spread, yes, but loose spread. Like say
We have so much time with the debuff. Ricky's going, bomb's coming out. You're going, all right, I'm gonna get it. It doesn't matter if, all right, Mega and I are top of each other. We got it. Cool. We know where we're going. It's to this side. It doesn't matter if he kind of chooses this side first. As long as we get it figured out in 4 seconds. Use your voice. Like it's what's happening now is like pools are already placed. And instead of anticipating like, okay, I'm gonna place it on Skull because this is an open spot, people are turning around and going, where should I go? Oh, okay, I'll go here. Like there's no anticipation there. There's no like, okay, boom, I got it, I'm here.
I get that, but also
Let's
try it.
Let's try it.
We need to try anticipating rather than taking the thinking.
No, I know. I'm just
put them
saying.
in a straight line. All right, let's stop.
May
We're
I-
done.
may
Stick
I
with
elaborate?
boys, relax.
May I
Please.
like quietly elaborate why I'm thinking?
I get it. I do get it. We everybody's been saying it. Let's try it because everybody wants to try it. Let's try it. It's that easy.
Start at Skull.
Put them in a
Line?
start at Skull. Put them in a line, and everybody walks their line right in from this side. Let's try it, and then space them out, like Lon was suggesting.
Make it look like a 6-pack from the top. 6-pack
Straight
of cans. Straight line. Then a row in front of it.
Session, you didn't eat. Dum-dum. It's too late. It's too late. We're pulling.
Oh yeah, priest. Remember, do not pull someone with a beam. They are trying to thread the needle if they got to go in between shit. If you're pulling them and fucking up the trajectory, it's gonna fuck it up. Food for thought.
Push you right onto the beam.
5,
Remember, straight line on skull and then moving towards the X.
1. Target you. Push back in. Watch your feet.
The wrong straight line.
High energy.
Not a straight line. I got middle.
Watch your step.
Watch the beam here.
B resing mega.
Are we not?
No.
You want to cross now?
It's not a straight line, boys. You just talked about it.
Watch your step.
I mean, it is straight, but what we were saying is straight in so everybody comes from one side.
I think if you draw it out, it'd be easier for people to understand. I understand that.
The line is different than like what direction you want.
If that is a line,
Sorry,
it's the
Mega.
wrong
All right.
direction. of it.
Straight line off the X.
We
Straight
just
line
have
off
to
the X.
switch the line. Okay.
Here you go. Straight line off X. Go.
No.
I would like to just try to execute a plan
High energy.
without changing it.
Watch your step.
Stark, you gotta thread that better, man.
Who? Go ahead and wipe it.
No. High energy. Watch your step.
Oh.
Aspects watch over you.
I think part of it was also instead of like a line, it's like the line was straight, but it was not like the intended direction of the line.
Yeah, let's take a break. Yeah, take a break.
Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're
Everybody look at the rating channel too in Discord. When you get a second.
I like it, Rinka.
Roger.
Like a 6-pack from the top.
It's a 9-pack.
Don't worry, Green. When I lose, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull a Jimbo and do an IOU.
That's fucked. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, we're good. We're good.
What's up? Oh, thanks, man. Fucking piece of shit.
Are you saying you don't have it? Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not Jimbo, bud.
Figure.
Yep. Mega, can you do the stupid slash shit? RP follow? I just want to see if it works. I was just curious. Oh. Yeah, I totally took mine off.
Being Havoc is broke.
Joke's on you, bud. You know how much a WoW token's going for, bud? Almost 300k.
I gotta buy it.
I know.
Does it work? Does it work? Oh, it works. Oh my god, I can kite you. I'm gonna throw. What? Alright, I'm gonna kite you around this bad boy. Pro status. And back into the raid. Thread in the needle. Pew pew pew.
You
And then
raided
on
over
green.
other circles, so you killed the raid.
Alright, it works.
Jimbo's dead.
How far back can I go?
Dang, people are just leaving.
Oh. Private chat. I need one of those rooms where you guys can't see me.
Invisible.
Right. My favorite mount.
Dang, I owe myself 34 gold.
Can't even pay that.
Yeah, I got 239.
Man, you balling now. Take your money.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Chimbo is the champion.
Now we can pay everyone back.
That's not the correct amount.
Now you can gamble a little more.
Okay. Should I try for this 86K with Mega?
I ain't floating you that kind of money.
Well, I already got I do gotta buy a WoW token for for Grogu. So yeah, you know what? Let's see. Mega.
5, 4, 3,
Off.
2, 1.
Check your vials.
I have 33. I'll pop.
Damn, Mega ain't fucking around.
Oh, Mega. All right, Mega. So my WoW token
Damn.
now I owe.
Is that
Hold
2
on.
IOUs?
Well, I gotta buy one WoW token, so I was doing the last little bit of it. Hold on, because I owe. Oh, how much do I owe Grogu? I think it's 50K. Hey Grogu, is it 50K I owe you?
Yeah, whatever.
No, what is it?
I don't fucking remember. I think it might. Yeah, whatever. You have a better memory than me.
All right, I'm gonna trust that. And then now I owe. Oh shoot! See how much?
Grogu 100, right?
I don't remember. Does anybody have? Who was recording that day? Fuck.
I'm pretty sure it was 100.
Was it 100?
I don't think he ever had 100.
How do you not remember your IOUs, bud?
Well, I know I know it deals.
Do you want to know how I don't remember it?
Why?
I never thought I was gonna get it back, so.
You are gonna get it. I gotta buy my WoW token.
Alright.
Let's do it.
All right, so
The button on my
I got
monitor,
most
now
of my
my
WoW
shit's all fucked up.
token gone that I'm gonna have to get. One day I'll win at death rolls, and I'm gonna be a billionaire. Y'all just wait. Gambling's bad for you. Don't do it, kids.
Especially if you don't have the money.
All right, so we're gonna change how we're doing this a little bit. The picture I posted in the rating channel, if you guys haven't looked at it, look at it now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do them in a line down from the skull. Once we get over to X, yeah. If you look at the picture, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Once we get down towards X, then we're gonna go straight, just like we did with the other riffs, right down this line, just like I'm running.
All right, so just so I get the line straight. You want it straight, as in straight to the boss, right?
Straight from the lava to the boss. Yep.
Okay, perfect. That's
And
all I
then
need.
for the X lines, we want it from the door to the boss.
Okay.
And then once we get over to Moonside, same thing, from lava towards the boss.
So are we moving like every consecutive drop? Are we moving all the way to the next marker? Like say the first one is the line from Skull, second one is the line from X.
We don't need all those markers, I don't think. I think you guys can, you know what I mean? Like leave a little bit of space so you're not cleaving them, so that people can get behind them, and we just keep walking right down the line.
Hey, just so I'm clear on this. So let's say here I am. I'm near star.
Mm-hmm.
I get puddle. I'm gonna drop it here at star.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna run forward, and then the person will drop it. The next puddle is gonna be dropped in front of Star
Nope.
right here, or we're moving
No,
to the right?
because we
We're
get
moving to
three
the
at a time. Yep,
Yeah,
we're
we're
moving
going
to the
purple.
right.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
Cool.
Again, if you guys are still confused, just look at the rating channel. I posted a general, just a 3-line strat in Discord. As they keep growing, so we're obviously gonna have to create a little more space, but just don't cleave them.
Oh, so you guys want to run them in from the sides instead of having them lined along the back?
Yeah,
and
we don't have to
moving
copy
forward?
that. We're doing the same strat as that video I saw that you guys were all talking about. It's
Yeah.
the same thing, just the other way.
Okay.
So, like, we're gonna line like horizontally or like in towards the center.
Did you look at the rating channel one?
I
Just
am.
for-
I see I see the 9 circles and stuff,
The
but
exact picture. That's the way we're gonna start.
You want boss?
Okay.
Right where he's at. And then once we move these markers, I don't want all these markers because people are gonna get confused. We start by skull. And then we continue to move down. I'm not gonna place markers. There's way too many rifts that are gonna come out for markers. You follow me?
Agreed.
So you guys just have to leave space from the last pools so people can get behind them and then come in from the side. Let's do a pool just so we can get the new drops down, the new how we're moving. Everybody can kind of feel it out and then go from there. I think everybody was here, so we should be good.
I'm a piranha. Arn, arn.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
Nope.
That's what I was trying to confirm.
High energy.
Straight line from skull towards the boss. One in front of the other.
I'm going to take this to the right one.
Just go, these next dread rifts, go past all of them and do the same thing we were talking about. Resring. At this point, I just want to practice it now.
There it is.
There
There it
you go.
is.
There it is. Everybody see
There
that?
it is.
Look at that.
Watch your feet.
Whoever was in the middle was a little too close.
Watch your
But
step.
it's good. Gotta leave a gap all the way around so you can take from whatever sideways that thing.
I got the back one.
Watch your step.
Watch out.
So whoever took the back one, you took 2 of them.
That's
Watch
why
the
I'm
fighting.
confused why we're doing it that way instead of the other way, where it's much easier for people to go straight to their one, and there's no chance we cross over.
The reason being is that generally it works in conjunction with all of us being on the same side of the line. So when we pre-spread, the 3 people who get the lasers just pop over to the other side, and that way we're always running from the same side and baiting them as much as we can, so that
Throw
we.
this one back, Shaman. Sorry.
I'll talk after.
Watch your feet.
Start right here where wipe is.
Just
Straight line.
Push back in. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Oh, each time it just goes back and back and back.
High energy.
Towards the direction that we were heading initially.
Right. And then if it's possible, I know it's like adding more, but if we can like after the drop and the laser, like if we can like shimmy the boss in the same direction a little bit, it ends up being like ends up being the same thing, like with the amount of room that we're taking up, but it also it lowers the amount of time it takes to clear each one.
But by that time, hopefully, we'll be over by moon. You know, coming back, and we'll be able to come right across back towards Skull. So we should have
room to work with.
Should have the room.
I have a quick question. So
Mhm.
I was the one that took the beam behind and it accidentally touched. Should I have gone to the ran it across the front of the puddles in that situation? So when it was the three that were lined up perfectly, there was a puddle that was near Skull, and so the three got taken up already. So I had to run it behind, and when I ran it behind, I wasn't careful enough, and it clipped one of the puddles. But I made it to the distant puddle. But I was asking, should I have in that situation ran in front, which would have been running across the raid basically?
I mean, in that scenario, the raid can get out of the way. You know what I mean? People need to get out of the way of the beams, which everybody knows that, so.
Cool.
Whatever the safest route for a beam to get to the puddle, I don't really care. I just don't. We want to minimize the crossing of, you know what I mean, any shadows. That's all.
Cool.
That's the part where this kind of raiding, we have to start thinking a little bit where it's like, all right, where can I go? What can I do?
Yeah.
And if you're questioning it, just do the safe route and go all the way around. You know what I mean?
Word.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoops.
Save it.
No. High energy.
Going middle.
Watch the breath there.
Okay, not going middle. Shit.
No.
Let's shimmy the boss down here.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
We got lasers coming. Watch.
High energy.
I got back.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Oh, cool. I thought I was gonna get middle. That was my fault. Oh, I killed.
Target you.
Keep practicing so everybody can see.
Push back. Watch your feet. High
I
energy.
got back. I got front.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Watch the beam here. Good work.
No.
I think a lot of the beam crossing is coming from the fact that like where we are, but before everything comes out, like after we put the rifts down, it's like we're on each side of it. So like some are coming from the right and some are coming from the left. Instead of like if we're all on either the right or the left, like as a full group or whatever, we can control what side that they're gonna come from. So like it like really like mitigates the chance
These
of
are all coming
crossing.
from the right. The issue is we're not the trails, because we're doing it sideways. The trails are going to hit each other as people try and move back. Versus if we do it out and we go straight back from the boss, we can spread ourselves wide enough.
Let's try it the way that Dark said it, since we've already went backwards. And or death. And go from skull to X. You guys see where the X marker is now?
Looking for it. All right.
In the corner over there. We're going from skull to X. Not the same. You remember how you guys placed a straight line the first time, where it was like, look at me. I have a skull in my head. One beam, one pull here, one pull here, one pull here. Do that this time, and then we're going towards the boss.
Roger.
Okay.
Yep.
Everybody,
Okie dokie.
everybody got it. Everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Let's try it that way.
Same thing, only different.
Same thing, only different. Do one druid buff and then evoker buff, please. So tanks, you guys are obviously shimmying it towards X. Yep.
Towards X, and then we're gonna
And then
do
you
it
go towards
perpendicular
moon,
towards moon and box the
5,
room.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just call, because it's hard to see where the portals are when you need to move it.
High energy.
Laser's coming.
Watch your step.
Watch the beam. Beam, 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 beam. Next dread drifts in front of these, but do not cleave them. Give people room.
Watch your step.
Give me the boss back when you guys can.
No.
Push back here. Watch your back. Watch your back. Don't get pushed into one.
She does not like the move.
Lasers are coming.
High energy.
I'm going with the far one.
Watch your step.
Beam in the mid.
What am I dying to?
Yeah, I don't know who took that close one.
Range team back.
High energy. Laser on you.
Far right.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Watch your feet. Watch your step.
Watch the beam.
Or not.
Okay.
Okay. I can cut it around.
Watch the beams, man.
Move them back, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's way too close. That's way too close to the other pools.
Saw you guys displaced him. We can't stand behind him now to kite that beam.
I mean, technically you can, but it's tight.
Mine's got plenty of room.
Probably do the next ones on X, yeah?
High energy.
I got it right.
We're gonna wipe anyway, it's fine.
Okay. Do you want to practice that transition?
Watch your step.
No? Okay.
So once, but as you guys can see, like we have 4 lines here now. And then
Do a 90
probably,
degree offset.
yeah, probably after this one. Yeah, we'll probably do 4 and we'll clean up, you know, how it is or whatever. And then we'll rotate and we'll go towards X, you know, from the lava in.
Stack them the same way, but between
Same
X
way,
and,
yeah, from the lava.
X
yeah.
and moon instead of, so like a 90 degree offset. Probably the cleanest stacking I've seen though.
Sorry if I did that twice, I don't remember, to be honest. Alright, same thing. From skull to X, we're gonna do 4 lines and then go in from the lava.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target you. No.
Lasers are coming
High
out.
energy. Watch your step.
Watch the beam. Dodge, dodge, dodge. New riffs here.
Move back a skosh, right? There you go. Just before she does all of her fucking casts.
No.
keep her tanks straight in this line when we keep moving, and then we'll just like turn her when we go to X side.
You got far right.
I got middle.
Watch your step.
Watch the beam. Beam, beam, beam. These new rifts still go in front of the old ones.
Target you. Push back in.
Drag the boss back when you can.
Yep, we got her. Good.
High energy.
Yeah, let's all talk about it right now, actually. While we're dodging this breath after these beams, let's start on the X side. Everybody start to rotate after this beam. Place the beams from X lava into where we just were. Rotate around. You gotta
Watch your step.
You gotta go a little farther towards the X side.
Push back in.
Yeah, drag that, thank you.
High energy. Watch your step.
It's a beam.
Pull her back a little bit.
Watch, you guys are gonna get pushed back here too.
No.
Brain's dead. E-res.
Watch your feet.
Grab brain. You get a laser on the far side, watch, there's a couple that are a little weird.
I will take the
left.
second one, second from the right.
Alright.
Back.
Watch your step.
Beam. Place these right behind the boss, they're gonna move them.
Push back in.
You bubble.
Watch your
can't.
step.
No, it just, my taunt failed twice.
Oh, no, I did not.
We're gonna get lasers here.
Nope.
Laser on you. Run.
Probably should move.
High energy.
Go. Right there.
Watch your feet. Watch
And
your
place
step.
these ones. Watch it after this beam. Place these from moon towards the way we're taking the boss.
Push back in. Watch your feet.
There's a lot of beams now with a tighter room, so just
I got the one on the wall in the front.
for a rally. Yeah, there you go.
High energy. Watch your step.
Should I take the B-res?
Target you.
Yes, Jimbo, take it.
Okay, my bad.
If I give you a B-res, you use it.
We're right behind you.
Definitely.
Took me 3 seconds to cast that shit.
But that's it. So if we kind of tighten those up on the X side, get them a little closer to the wall, you know, we get that extra line.
That on the last set of pools that we dropped when we changed directions for the second time, there was one literally like in the corner walls, like half of it was like out, but then the other half it was on the corner where like where that fence is and the pillars, like you literally could not get behind it. And like we just got to make sure that like we have enough room to get around it.
Yeah. Problem is, I was pinned and got the pushback. There was nowhere I could go. It would have been on top of another. It would have dropped pools on top of pools.
That is fair.
I just realized I was using my own potions instead of the ones from the cauldron. Loving that.
It's okay. Comp yourself. You know, there's some in the guild bank.
I always buy my own shit. Typically.
Just stay logged in so your potions don't disappear.
Yeah. Just get
Yeah,
that
just never log
caffeine-
out.
That caffeine add-on.
Oof.
Yeah, but that's kind of the enrage, though, is you've run out of space eventually. So.
I also think we might want to move boss a little faster, just because if we move at the last second, we're outranging healers, and I think that's what's killing us. Is that what killed you, Rain?
That last pull, no. I made a mistake that killed me.
Okay, because I know. Okay. Do you want pace of the boss the same? Okay. Gotcha. I can, yeah. I know some of my deaths were like slow, and I figured it was only based off of range.
I think I think you're okay.
Okay.
Maybe a pinch quicker wouldn't, it's not gonna hurt. But if the healers
That way we're not moving
up a
right
little bit,
while beams are coming out, you know?
4, 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
You like that one, Green?
Dude, I haven't played the game for like 2 weeks. Sorry.
You get a freebie.
No. High energy.
Just fix them after this.
You want to more towards
Watch
center?
your step.
No, you're fine. Watch the beam here. Wipe it.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Drop. Target you. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
We go again.
The aspects have returned.
That pull didn't happen.
Gonna release on the boss and any
Never happened.
lazy ass druid.
Be kind of funny if the Magmarax is the hardest mythic boss.
No shot.
Right now for
Pretty
you,
sure
it's the
Magmarax
boss in
is
front of you,
easier
bud.
than this boss.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying it's gonna be funny if Magmarax is the hardest.
It's like
Oh,
the
'cause we've
hard
been-
wall.
we
This
sweep
isn't
it.
even like. I mean, yeah, is this the first boss? Is it technically kind of easy? Sure, but like if we don't wipe, I mean, we're not. It's not a real mythic raid.
Yep. Learn the dance, boys.
Did I do one of these? I did not. I don't know if I did.
And what about worldwide?
Already.
Remember, from skull, straight line. Not towards the boss, but towards the boss, you know what I mean? Why did my music stop?
5,
Hate that.
4, 3, 2, 1. No. High energy. Watch your step.
The game.
Go back about 5 years, drink.
No.
We just.
With the puddle.
Yep, right on time. Starlink's doing its updates and restarts, so I will be in and out. Y'all have a wonderful night. It's fun playing with you.
High energy. Watch your step.
I hate you, Havoc.
Life goes on, bud.
I know.
No.
I love you, Havoc.
Life goes on, bud. You'll find the one.
High energy. Watch your step.
One more liner, we turn in the corner.
Yep, one more. And then we're gonna turn.
No.
This will be a turn from the lava.
Oh, I have to take this one, Mega. Whoever this is, sorry.
Watch your step.
This is good. Yeah, we're wiping. I have one fucking weird ass pool.
Watch your step.
Mega, I was hoping you were gonna cut into this one right here.
Turn in the
That little split right there. I don't know.
Or wiping.
Yeah, we're
No. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
You have been left defenseless.
No, he said that was the end of his night.
Yeah, he sounded
He
like
said
he was
good
done.
night. He was like, I'm done.
Yep.
Yeah, because if we start at 7 as works, and for me, like, I wouldn't be able to come. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I like dark or death, but
I don't know. It's a tough one because both strats work. The first strat is perfectly fine. It just needs to be executed a little more freely, if that makes sense. Like it would need more. You have to positionally aware, be aware of where you are and where the next pools are going to go. That's kind of how that strat works. Where this one kind of paints a picture for you, which is fine. I think this strat is perfectly fine. Both strats are fine.
I feel like this strat and the first one, like I feel like the reason why we were able to get it so low is just because everybody's finally starting to understand the fight more. So I feel like if we tried the first strat again, it might work, but I don't know.
Yeah, the strats really aren't the issue. It's it just comes down to execution. Yeah. We need to trust each other. Yeah.
Target you. Now, watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Yeah, they won't let me play anything else because I have to do that. It's bullshit. Damn.
I mean,
feel like people were getting too frustrated. Like when Rinka gave us like a heads up, like, hey, it's mythic.
I meant to, you know what I mean? Like this is totally, it's a different world. Like,
yeah.
The only time I'm pretty open to like the strat conversation, like I think I'm like a nice raid leader. Like there's guilds that would be like, fuck you, shut up, like this is how we're doing it. Like we don't want to be like that, you know what I mean?
Oh man,
Like,
I've been in pug groups, man, that said if you don't execute what I say, you will die. You will be kicked before the death
right.
animation.
Like we don't. No one's
and
gonna
it
do
is
that here.
legit, dude.
Yeah, but
Have any
the
of
only
you guys
time
heard of
the only
procs?
time I'll fight a strat is when I know as a guild we can do it. We have the ability. There's a fuck ton of gamers in this guild that can do 99% of these fights. We just have to trust the strat a little bit, trust each other, and pay attention, and it all falls into line. Full clear, heroic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't have an internet drop at 11 every time. It's not fair to everybody else, you know?
So about them Lakers.
I do. I want to say something real quick.
Oh God.
What's up, sis?
Positive message. I've been a mythic raider for a few expansions. What we just experienced is very normal. Frustration is where we learn. I think a lot of us will go to bed and we're going to think about this fight, and we'll get better. We'll get better as we gear up more, as we do heroics. But yeah, just marinate on this one and we'll come back stronger.
Defensive.
I know. That's not diff.
Y'all have a good
Yeah,
night. I'm
see
gonna
ya.
pop over with a buddy real fast.
Yeah, I've lost a level 25 and a level 28 in the past 24 hours.
Ooh, that hurts. Better news, I just hit 39, almost 40.
Recruiting one more DPS for mine and York's key.
This is your key. I'm just along for the ride.
And everybody, you know, once a day, you know, pop in, use your recruitment macro, and then, you know, out something.
I'll be doing keys all weekend too. This is just the start of our Midnight Madness, aka. Oh yeah, no. Well, I can't run with you, Mega.
This is my one and done. Squeeze in your keys.
Oh, I'll be able to roam with you on my Pally Mega. I'm ret 413. Yeah.
You might want to queue us up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to invite one more guildie. I've just been inviting random guildies. Alright, E-Cal's the next invite. Oh, nope, he's in a party with some friends. Alright. Swing has
Dark
gotten...
wants it. Dark wants it.
Dark study had
I can do one with you.
Swinging's got it. There we go.
Swing is the GOAT. Alright, do y'all want to stay in this channel or jump? It's an easy key.